Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an awesome life. What's stopping you? Fear. Fear. It's always, well, I don't know if I can. Can you save me? I feel so bad about it, and I'm guilty, and we do it to ourselves, don't we? We're doing it all the time. It's built in. It's an energy we carry with us, and then that person that believes that tells you something, and you grow up thinking a certain thing, and then you pass on those beliefs, and the buck stops here. We get to break that. And I want to talk today about when things go wrong and why they go wrong. There's a very easy explanation for this. Why are these things going wrong? So let's talk about things going wrong when you manifest what you want. Let's start with that. When you go to manifest something you want, let's say I have a friend who said he wants to be a billionaire. And I said, be careful with that. Why? I want to be big. Why not shoot big? And I'm thinking, what part of billionaire is appealing? I don't know about you, but I just have no desire to be a billionaire. That's all about just excess money, right? It's just about excess money. So where is that thought pattern going? The thought pattern is, more money I get, the better my life and quality. So, so the focus is not on being abundant, having what I want when I want it, and sharing and all that other good stuff, and just being really happy in my life, right? So what happens, let's say the billionaire thing. Let's say, I'm not even going to have a judgment about that, right? I'm not going to judge whether that's right or wrong, because there's no such thing as right or wrong. Everything's just an experience and growth. Let's say, okay, no, I'll take a better one, because this is more realistic. Let's say you're in a very mundane position in a company, and you want to be the president. And you manifest it, and everything lines up for you to be the president. And it's just like this fluke, and you're going, oh my God, I actually manifested that. And then everything goes wrong. You do a horrible job, and all these things happen. You're working long hours, and then you end up losing everything. And then now you're a fired president, so good luck trying to get another job someplace else. What happened with that? Why did that happen? I manifested what I want, and everything went wrong. The universe gives you exactly what you need. And so what happens is, if you're trying to manifest something that you're not ready for, it will give you the lessons along the way to give you that and help you break through the barriers. So if you're not willing, let's say you want to be Bill Gates. If you're not willing to work in a garage for 20 years and not even go to your own graduation, then you can't be Bill Gates. If you are not willing to learn what it takes to be the president of that company that you want to be president of, and work the longer hours, and you find out, oops, this guy's working longer hours or gal, and not getting paid for it. Been there, done that. And then this isn't so much fun, and I wasn't really prepared for this. You're trying to manifest on a level where you really don't understand what it is and what you're going into. So you have this assumption that this is going to be like some hot shot position. You just walk around with a cocktail, in the middle of the afternoon, everybody's going to do the work, and then you find out it's quite the opposite. The universe then is giving you all the lessons to say, you're not ready for it, so here's what you need to learn to get that. So that's why some people will actually manifest it, but they're getting those lessons along the way, telling them you're not ready for this. So I know you want to be president, so we're going to teach you all the lessons that you need to learn in order to qualify for that position. Well, in the meantime, you might lose it. So I tell people, be careful what you try to manifest. So let's say, again, $1 billion. And then something happens and you realize, oh my God, I'm miserable. Let's say you win the lottery. Oh my God, the responsibility, and then the attention you get, and then everybody, you have to hire a secretary because everybody's asking you for money now, and then all of a sudden and you can't even come out of your house now, and all that, and then you're thinking, I'm miserable. I didn't need $1 billion. I would have been happy with $1 million. I could have still been challenged by life and still had incentives. See, you got to remember, we always want things that remove our incentives. It's not till you're like up against a wall that you start to really kick in and go, you know what? Oops, I better do this. I better do this, because if I don't do this, I'm not going to pay my bills. But when you shoot for something that is so in the unknown for you because you think it's good, the universe can give it to you, because if you're on that frequency, it can give it to you. You're in the I want the money thing, and you're thinking on the money, stuff's going to go wrong in there. Because you're not coming from a place of growth and learning. You're coming from a place of material wanting and not understanding what is connected to that. Now, so if you're not getting this, then I'm going to back up a little bit. Don't ask for something if you don't truly understand what it means, and if you're not ready to put in what's required to have the thing, have the position, have the money, whatever it is. And be accepting of the fact that the universe will send you lessons along the way that you didn't expect because you didn't understand what having that meant. Right? Oh, I want to be famous. And then, you become famous and you're like, man, I sort of loved, just being myself and writing songs that I really loved. And now I can't even, do anything without being told, where I have to go and what I have to do and dress and all this stuff. And then all of a sudden you realize that you didn't really understand what you're trying to manifest. So that's how things go wrong, because the universe is going, you want that? Guess what? All these things come with it. So, and then you don't understand it. So again, you want to manifest this, so the universe will start to send certain things to you. Let's say you want to manifest something really beautiful, and then all these things go wrong, and you're like, I don't understand it. Well, the universe is saying, okay, you want this, and you're going to get it. Now we're on the path to it. You have to get this doubt out of your mind. You have to give up those relationships because they're going to block you from where you want to go. You have to give up this and that. You have to learn these things. And so it's lining things up for you to clear that path for you to get to that thing. So be ready for that and be accepting, but you better really want that thing. You better really understand what it is. I always tell people, be careful. You can ask for acceleration. Eckhart Tolle did that. I've done it before. It's like, wow, okay, be careful with it, because acceleration means you might be pounded with, a lot more opportunities and things that you didn't expect that are not always enjoyable and sort of overwhelming. So I want you just to understand that when things go wrong, they're not really going wrong. The universe is just simply saying, here's what comes with that. And here's what you need to break through to get that. Or here's what that is. Maybe you didn't understand it means that you lose your freedom or whatever else it is. Yeah, I just went for a run. You can probably tell I haven't done that in a while, huh? Had a video after I went for a run and I was breathing in all the pollens. I got myself off of every medication for allergies because they were so bad here, and I realized I'm going to have to go to natural methods because I really want to clean up my whole system. I don't want any drugs in there because it does alter everything in your body, and I want to be clear. So I got off of them, and I've been off for this will be going on my third week, and so far, so good. I'm a little congested, but I've got some nasal stuff that I'm going to just rinse. No drugs, no sprays or anything. I'm just going to rinse all the pollens out. So, there are consequences to everything, right? I get off the meds and I have to deal with this, so I have to find a solution. And everything comes with a lesson. Everything comes with a growth opportunity. Nothing really ever goes wrong, and I state sometimes in my titles things so that you can understand what the video is about. But the truth is, you can't make mistakes. Nothing goes wrong. But you're thinking it is because it doesn't feel good. But there's no mistake because the universe is totally giving you exactly what you've been asking for and ordering. Even if you don't think you are, that's what you're ordering. So you're like, again, if things go wrong, you're saying, I didn't order that, then the universe is giving you things that need to be dealt with and cleared up to get to that thing you want. Or again, that thing you want may come with those other situations or, attachments that go along with that. So be ready for that. That might just be part of it. And so I always tell people, you're always manifesting. It's not like, why am I not manifesting? Yeah, you are. You're doing it right now. So the question is why aren't things that you desire showing up in your life? You're blocking them. Your stuff's going wrong. Is just the universe saying, we're getting you there, but you're not getting past the doubts. You're not getting past the self-sabotage. You're not, I know a lot of people that they're just like, they want things and then it's like they're stuck in this place of suffering. I'm like, you've got to change gears. You have got to stop acting the way you have been. You've got to open up and put that work in and find new paths and stop being in that routine that isn't changing anything. Because the universe will always give you opportunities constantly, but if you're not acting on them, then you're not breaking those patterns. You're not breaking through. You're not saying, okay, oh my God, I have to put some work in. I actually have to learn something or do something. Well, if you want to make the change and manifest what you want into your reality, it's already there. You've got to do these things. So, people are constantly looking at this manifesting thing and going, like it's a trick. It's just going to show up. I've been using the law of attraction. What do you mean using it? You're always using it. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, I've been working on manifesting. You mean manifesting what you want? Because you're always manifesting. You're doing it 24/7. So be careful with that. So what's going wrong? Nothing. Nothing. Look at it and say, why is this happening? Why is this happening? So I'll share a story with you in the next video of what happened to me yesterday that was shook me up a little bit. All right, so I'll tell you that story in the next video. So keep watching my videos and share them. We want to spread the word. The more we spread this word and get people thinking and expanding and going, wow, okay, wait a minute. Law of attraction isn't something I do. Okay, I'm working, and then over here, law of attraction, I'm meditating. No, while you're working, you're meditating, or manifesting, I should say, and putting your order out. So if you're in a lower frequency at work, everything has to shift. You've got to make some changes in your life. And when things come along the way that challenge you, know that it's an opening for you to change things, or ask yourself if that thing you have been manifesting, is it really what you want after all? That's possible, because you just didn't understand it. And maybe, life's a lot simpler than you thought it was. It's a lot simpler to be happy than you thought it was. And it's not about the big old stuff. And I've got a gorgeous home, don't get me wrong. I have a beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in one of the best neighborhoods in Atlanta, in the state, with everything I've ever wanted, right down to a train that I can hear in the distance once in a while. That's was on my order list, and a screen and porch with a living room out there. I've always wanted that, and my own deck. I've got everything I want. Everything I want. I don't have brand new stuff all the time, and when I want things, I go get it. But I don't need the same kind of things to make me happy anymore. You might still have to experience that to know that it doesn't solve any of your problems. That those are easily solved by finding true happiness where you are. And when you become at peace with that and you make that shift, those things that will manifest in your life that aren't the $1 billion, that's not the lottery, that's not the, 10,000, 20,000 square foot home, and then realizing, oh my gosh, I didn't need all those things. I'm so happy now, and then you think of something and it just shows up, and it's the right thing because you're in that higher frequency, you're in that frame of mind that is not needy, that's not requiring the world to give you something to make you happy, that comes with some other stuff that's not so exciting, not so nice. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. That is a quote from the Master Key System. And the Master Key System got it from somebody else who healed himself from death and has used that mantra for other people. What is great about the mantra? You have to believe it first. It's not the mantra. It's the belief behind the mantra that works. So send out your light and your love to this universe, because what you send out, you own. It doesn't go out and come back. You send it out, it's you. You're getting it. You're receiving it. It's in your life. So the more you send out healing, abundance, light, love, peace, and joy, that is first and foremost. When you are in peace and joy, everything shows up. Beautiful, awesome stuff shows up. All right, so I had a real protection thing go on yesterday that was really amazing. I'll share that with you in my next video. Love you. Namaste.